Hello everybody, welcome to the Hammocks. We're in Florida, next to Kendall.
This is Miami's westernmost suburb. We are on the edge of civilization here.
Yes.
And we just had our Starbucks. Let's go for a drive through the Hammocks. It's hot. It's like in the 90s, so we just gotta be really short today.
Yeah.
So there's a new law in place that you cannot record in national parks.
Yeah.
So if we're heading back towards Naples, we can't record
anything. Really.
Well, that's what the boundaries are for the Everglades.
Yeah.
Guys, we're in an establishment called Casa Verde or Casa Vera. It's kind of like an apartment complex on the far outskirts of Miami. Leasing here starts at $2,300. There's several police officers that live here. That's about typical for
I like the tile details they have on there.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah.
You said renting a one-bedroom starts at $2,300 a month? So that's $800 more than somewhere else in America. But you can be on the outskirts of the Everglades.
Yeah.
Or you can be in Miami.
Yeah.
Just about perfect.
I've read some reviews for apartment complexes all over the country, and some people think $1,400 is too much.
And this is actually a good price for Miami area.
Yeah.
There's several police officers. Most of these apartment complex always, I guess I don't know what they do. I guess I think they give cops a discount.
Yeah, they should.
They give them a discount in housing because the residents feel that there's police cars in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They're safer, but the reality is they don't take their jobs home, so you're not really safer. You notice there's a few jacked up trucks and Jeeps. Again, you're right on the outskirts of the Everglades, so even though this is like urban living, if you wanted to get out into the Everglades are literally right there. Que clase de calor, bro. I hope the phone's already too hot. I'm gonna have to run the air conditioner past the phone. I know it makes a lot of noise, but it's in the 90s.
There's just too deep of sun today.
Yeah, that's what the phone's gonna
and not enough trees. Excuse me.
Nosotros estamos bandera, no, but it's kind of like a luxury apartment complex, and again, it's called Casa Vera, which is Spanish for the royal house. It's huge. I like it. I love how they have a giant sign that says, I mean, they've had incidents. They've had enough gate-related instances where they've had to put up a sign. Nosotros somos bandidos, tenemos peste en el fondo, cocodrilo. En la cárcel tenemos un marido. Porque eso es lo que pasa con Dogging. I'm thugging out here, man. I'm thugging, man. Are you thugging? You know what happened to thug when you te metes un con marido en la cárcel? Después sale, no, a mí nunca me pasó eso, mi hermano. That's not what I hear. Oh, mi hermano, tú estás loco, a mí eso no me pasa. Tienes que estar loco. A mí eso no me pasa, mi hermano. Yo era un hombre. No sé.
Oh, there's a new review for the Kmart.
What is it now?
All capital letters. How is it still open?
Nosotros estamos bandidos. En la cárcel nos da con marido.
We're actually not far from it at all. Oh, wow. Yeah. They added more pictures of the cat. Yeah, they can't.
Look around, pay attention, make sure you like this area.
I do.
When our lease expires, this is an option.
They got bubble tea. I like
It's clean
bubble
out
tea.
here. I like it. Nosotros somos bandidos. En la cárcel nos dan un marido.
This is near the Mr. Cool, right?
You could be in West Miami briefly. I'm going the wrong way. Okay. There's also the Publix.
Yeah, I like Publix.
And again, sorry for having to run the air conditioner right through the phone microphone, but
And there's nails.
El Habanero. Cuban cafe right there.
That's always good.
Yeah.
And they have juice out front.
There's a lot of Asian stuff out in this part of Miami.
I like some stuff.
Vietnamese.
Yeah.
You'll notice when there's a field on the other side, there's people working the fields.
Yeah.
So
I would like to try out different types of food. Sometimes I'm just a little afraid with my allergies, but you're supposed to have that fear.
There's people working out in the field.
Yeah. I don't have any problem trying it if I'm not allergic to it. Though.
Can't have a farmer's market without farmers. I guess it's like rich people from the suburbs come out
It's
here.
like a U-pick type
You pick
thing.
type of thing.
Yeah.
America. Where
Yeah.
people pay to be farmers.
I'm still gonna go to Publix and just push my cart and put it in the cart.
Nosotros somos bandidos. En la cárcel tengo un marido. Porque eso es lo que le pasa cuando te meten preso. No me dejas come in here and talk about, no, a mí nunca me pasó eso, mi hermano. Que no te pasó.
Yeah, something's on the bottom shelf at Publix. I'll reconsider if I need it or not.
Why are we having two different conversations with each other? I'm talking about getting a husband in jail. You're talking about...
I didn't even know what you were talking about, and wow, okay.
When you go to jail, they assign you a husband.
Okay.
Can you give me some demographics for this area? Make yourself useful. Go, women, do it!
What is this, Cano?
The Hammocks.
Oh, the Hammocks, yeah.
Yeah. Los Hammocks in Spanish. I'm sure in Spanish it's Los Hammocks. I just made that up. It's March. How the crap is it in the 90s? It's like so hot. Maybe I turn the AC down for a minute. Nosotros somos bandidos. En la cárcel tienen
65,000 people.
65,000 in the Hammocks?
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
Median household income, 72,196.
That's fair.
Per capita income,
Mm-hmm.
29,406.
It's a little bit okay. It's not bad.
Estimated median house price in 2019. Because, you know, the world.
All right, tell me about the people. The people is what makes the world go around. Nosotros somos bandidos. En la cárcel nos dan un marido.
79%, 79.2% age.
This is 80% Hispanic?
Yes.
Dude.
13.
But Hispanics are supposed to be poor! Hispanics are supposed to be poor! They're not allowed to live like this!
Well, those idiots have never been to Miami.
Yeah. I think I busted a brain vessel inside my head.
Wouldn't be surprised. W, Caucasian, 13.2.5, 13.5. B is close to 3%.
Yeah.
Same with the Asians.
3% Asian?
3% Asian.
That's pretty good for Florida.
Yeah. That's nice.
I like this out here. It's a little expensive. But imagine, you're on the outskirts of Miami, and then you can hop into the Everglades whenever you want to get away from the city. Because I think from here, you can get out into the Everglades wide open. So if you're a little claustrophobic from the city, you can hop on out into the Everglades.
That's nice.
Or out into the Florida Keys. This area is great, really, if you think about it.
That website that had the breakdown, they got rid of it.
Probably mostly Cubans and as well, Nicaraguans.
It might have been like a...
There might be a lot of Mexicans too.
I think the PC Babies got rid of that website. Because it broke down everything.
Alright, let's go to Naples. GPS Naples. Napa City. This is gorgeous out here, man. This is that place I really would want to live.
I do too. Any place called The Flowers?
We were just here a minute ago.
Yes, we were.
Man, when you get to that whipped cream at the bottom of that Starbucks cup, put it on map so I can see it. I don't like the way you're talking to me. You sound angry. Are you angry?
No.
I am.
Yeah, we did that one.
Dude, they got a mango tree and an avocado tree. What's a house worth out here?
Casita Grande.
Peggy Hill.
Yeah. No, I said it right.
Casita Grande is not
96th
right.
Then turn right onto Southwest 167th Avenue.
Looks like a nice house. You can get out here for about $450, $475.
Oh, right in my price range.
In the fives.
Right in my price range.
If we could gather a big enough down payment, yeah. That probably would be our
Well, you would need about $100,000 just as down payment.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have $100,000.
Not at the moment, but we could one day.
There's no we could. It's either we will or we won't.
We will.
How's our real estate test going?
Oh, I'm almost done.
Nosotros
Right
somos realtors.
167th Avenue.
New Yorkers son los clientes. No estafamos con los dos dientes. Look at this girl. Now, I can't see her from behind this pickup truck on the left. She's wearing headphones, so if you even honked the horn, you couldn't see her. And since she's wearing headphones, she can't hear my car approaching. Que clase como basura. Absolutely.
Continue on Southwest 167th Avenue for half a mile.
Nosotros. We're less than 100 miles from Naples.
Yeah.
Not bad. This might not be a bad place for us, really.
Yeah.
I'll make it happen. I love how there's a freaking bug stain right in the middle of the windshield. We got enough gas to get to Naples. We got a full tank.
Yeah.
Nosotros somos bandidos. La cárcel nos da un marido.
In a quarter mile, use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Florida 94 West.
Mi madre ha llorado porque yo no he servido. Por gusto ella me ha parido.
Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Florida 94 West, Southwest 88th Street.
These look like the absolutely most useless millennial looking people I've ever seen anywhere. Other than the white people that are voluntarily going to work on fields. What type of world will we live in where rich white people go on fields voluntarily? It's like 91 degrees. They're supposed to be at home or by a pool. They're out in a field picking tomatoes. And they're paying to do it. That's like the ironic part. Ooh, I gotta turn the AC up again. Nosotros somos bandidos. La cárcel nos da un marido. Phone's like about to blow up, man.
Yeah.
How the crap is it this hot this time of year is what I don't get.
Yeah. I'm thinking about something I'm going to create. for summer so that we don't have this problem.
All we gotta do is keep our videos short, because eventually the phone will just like freeze. And
No,
like, before we start recording, you gotta like
keep
run.
the phone cool without having to turn the fan on too much.
It's just hot. I'm not even sure why it's so hot. It's not supposed to be this hot yet.
That's not usually a good sign.
So now with this new rule, you're not allowed to record inside national parks. So we have to look at a map of where the national parks start in the Everglades. And we know that we can record videos in the Everglades, but not within the Everglades National Park boundaries. Which I don't think you go through them. Is a Big Cypress National Park?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, it is a national park.
Look at Florida National Parks list, map boundaries. It's your turn to drive. I've been driving for 3 days.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Florida
Your
997
favorite
North.
thing.
Beautiful. And the beauty of living out here is that you can easily run up in the Everglades. Like literally, we're gonna be in the Everglades in no time.
Turn right onto Florida 997 North.
Nosotros somos bandidos. En la cárcel nos dan un marido. People going out there with their ATVs in the mud.
Continue on Florida
And then if you go
997
left,
North
you go in the
for 5
homestead,
miles.
which is all tropical fruit gardens.
Both roads are in a national park.
Let me see. Oh wow, so literally as soon as you leave Miami, you can't record.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you might as well just take 75.
No, we don't have to do videos.
Hmm?
We don't have to, if we can't do videos, we can't do videos. We can just enjoy it for ourselves.
Yeah.
So all those YouTubers doing videos catching fish on the side of the road,
Illegal now.
illegal now. You can catch a fish there, you just can't do a video about it. Unless you have that permit for the national parks, and I doubt any of them have it. Basically, that's a trap just so they can find YouTubers and arrest YouTubers needlessly. You know, the government's really not YouTuber friendly. They really don't. They're trying to like...
Anytime there is a hobby where you can enjoy it.
Anytime anybody can make money,
Yeah.
regardless of their background, it's a problem because they can't control it.
Yeah.
With YouTube, look at me, I'm a high school dropout and I'm making more than teachers and doctors.
Yeah.
You know? And that's the problem they have with YouTube. It's like they don't want regular, the government doesn't like that, like, 18-year-old black kid with a criminal record can get on here and make $100,000.
Yeah.
They can't control that. That's the thing about YouTube. Like, really, it's an enemy of the government because they can't control it. Anybody can get on here and with nothing but pure talent have an opportunity to make money. No longer is it your income, your education, your race, none of that matters on YouTube. You get on here and you make some money. It should base purely on your talent and if people like you or not.
Yeah.
Or if people don't like you in the case of Charleston White.
Yeah.
And there's the easier route. But you can make money by people liking you, or, hold on, you can make even more money if they don't like you.
On a rare occasion, someone thinks Charleston White says is actually accurate, but I don't know how often.
I'm a community activist, but I shank you if I have to.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that guy's a clown.
Yeah.
So everything on the left of us is already like, not exactly Everglades, but like, you know, like wooded.
Yeah. I do think you should take 75, because the last time we took that road, you hit a turkey in the truck. You hit a turkey in this thing, it's gonna like...
What were we driving when we hit the turkey, the white truck?
Yeah.
It's okay to hit a turkey every once in a while. You're not gonna hit a turkey every time. No, I want to go through here. I don't want to see 75. I want to be out here.
That's fine.
I want to see the animals and hit a turkey. That's part of why we're going there.
Yeah.
So you can hit a dang turkey.
Or see that panther we've been wanting to see.
Right. Maybe I can go fishing for a few hours.
No, we had to do stuff while the sun is still out.
Nosotros somos bandidos. leer nunca hemos aprendido. En la cárcel nos dan un marido. Y lo extrañamos, por eso regresamos rapidito. Si me sueltan hacemos un delito, porque extrañamos el marido. You have no idea what I'm saying.
No.
I said, we are vandals. When we go to prison, we get a husband.
Why would you say that?
When we get out of prison, we go back quickly because we miss him.
That's creepy.
It is very creepy. It's a parody. I'm not really like singing it.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't sing it for me. It's a parody, you know?
Yeah.
Parodies are not about yourself.
Yeah.
In 1.3 miles, I can turn left and boom, you're in the Everglades.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's nice about this area. Like you're in Miami, but you're on the outskirts.
You wanna buy your Gatorade?
A Gatorade?
Gatorhead.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I found a place in Sarasota I can get it way cheaper than here.
Okay.
Yeah, because here like there's only the tours.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if I should go for like the colossal size Gatorhead. Or like
What's going to fit? Because remember when we had the other car?
Look how much space you got up here.
Yeah.
And by the way, you will see the Gatorhead. In the video, you'll see the Gatorhead because like when I put my hand here, you can already see my hand. So you'll see like a gator head. You'll see the gator's head imprint on the.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
It just it would make it would. I wouldn't glue it on there.
East, US Highway 41
You can buy a gator head right here, right?
Yeah.
Are they sheep here?
I don't know.
I think this is too tourist of a spot.
Yeah.
I saw them in Sarasota for $35. I think here they're gonna be more, or maybe not because like let's see how much they're worth. I'll get some waters too. All right, so if you go left there, you go left right down that way, you're in the Everglades. That's the beauty of this area. This is one of the worst rated pilot stations in the country for trucks because there's not enough parking.
Yeah, in the shower was pretty weird.
Got that quad down there?
Yeah.
A bunch of
head north, then turn
Hispanic bikers. They're playing salsa music on motorcycles.
Turn
oh yeah,
left,
bikers are
Florida
here.
997 north, then turn right onto Florida 997.
This has got to be the weirdest place. You have like the most redneck Hispanics ever.
Yeah.
You have like a gang of Hispanic motorcyclists, a squatted truck, but there's no white people here. It's all like Latinos who think they're rednecks. Nosotros somos bandidos, en la cárcel tenemos un marido. Let me just aclarar que eso es una parodia. No es like, I really don't have a husband. They have like the most like Oklahoma looking rednecks just like hanging out here. Or they could be Cubans that are very white. Hard to tell. What do you think? Oklahoma tourists or just very white Cubans?
Very white Cubans.
Hard to tell. I'm gonna park a little bit. I'm gonna park here. Very hard to tell. You couldn't tell by looking. This truck's in the way. I would love for the people that would see this.
Turn right onto Florida 997 north.
That's the craziest thing about Cubans is like how white Cubans are. They got sunflowers. Is that a redneck or a Cuban girl? Hard to tell. Unless you walk by, that could be like a redneck or it could be a Cuban. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. All right, y'all. Let me get out there and see if I can get a gator head.